I keep a side of me under wraps.
So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a returning customer, you know what to do. I know it's been a while, so you might have forgot, but make sure you like and comment, because if you're returning, you should already be subscribed, right? Yeah. So this video, I'm gonna be talking about where I've been at, because I know I haven't been uploading in a while. It's been some months, so I just wanted to give the answers, and from here on out, put a lot more effort into being more consistent. So first I want to start with something that discouraged me also with posting stuff, because I actually do have content, I just haven't edited the videos. It's because my laptop, I ran out of storage, so I had to wait a little bit for that. But then after that, it's just been a lot of personal stuff going on with me, so that kind of discouraged me a little bit too. It discouraged, I ain't even gonna say it discouraged me, it just stopped me. It put me on a hold, So I have notes. This is not my handy dandy notebook though. I actually lost it, so I'm slightly irritated, It's somewhere around here, but I just don't know where it's at. So I had to use a backup notebook. So where I've been earlier in the year, mid-year or whatever, I honestly don't know I don't know how long I've been feeling this way, feeling that way, to be honest, but I just know ever since I stopped uploading, I kind of really went downhill mentally. So I guess I was depressed. I was really depressed, but I was deep into my depression. Some people can function with it, and I was functioning, but I wasn't really doing the things that I like and love, because I actually like making videos, and I like editing my videos and uploading things, because I'm focusing on the goal, which is to actually build a supporter base. I don't want to call it fan base, a supporter base, and really touch people. So I really like being a YouTuber, so I kind of stopped focusing on what I should have been focusing on. So that was one thing. So I'm gonna say all this happened within the past 3 months, 4 months, I'm not sure. Something else that I went through over the past few months was I was doing stuff. I was still going outside and stuff. I would go out on the weekends, have fun with my friends and all that stuff. I traveled. I went to Long Beach, California, which was a really nice trip. I really enjoyed myself with that. But I also did notice that when I was there, even before I even got there, I have this thing that I do, just in my head, that I don't get excited for stuff, because I just feel I've just been let down so many times. So I didn't even get excited for the trip. I ain't gonna say I was never, but I really was not excited for the trip, but I was looking forward to it. I just was oh my goodness, I'm going to Long Beach, I wasn't excited for it, and I feel it kind of slightly messed up the experience, because I didn't even give myself something to look forward to. Something else I went through a breakup. This person has been in my life for a long time. So it was hard, and it is hard. It's still hard, you don't just get over something like that overnight. But I'm functioning and I'm getting through it, so that's a positive thing. Once I started seeing that I just wasn't okay. I've been knew I wasn't okay, which is sad. I've been knew I wasn't mentally okay, but at one point I just really couldn't. I was just done with everything, and I was just this is not making me happy, this is not making me happy, this is not making me happy. Oh my gosh, am I getting emotional? This is not okay. Once I noticed things weren't making me happy, because I'm not gonna cry, but of course I have the temporary satisfaction, oh, I'm going out with my friends, hanging out with my friends, oh yay, we're having fun. But once I came back to my room, it was just I just didn't want to be alone. I just wanted to be around people. Because I just couldn't deal with my thoughts, because I would feel sad. So I ended up going on a fast because nothing of this world was making me happy. So, you know, I turned to God because, you know, that's your right hand man. You feel me? Like, he's always gonna make you happy, you know? So I turned to God because that was the only answer, honestly. So I ended up going on a 24-hour fast, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. And it was just 24 hours too, ain't that crazy? But yeah, so on my 24-hour fast, it was tough. It was tough. It was tough. When I tell you it was tough, and it was just 24 hours, I literally cried like 90% of the time, and I was hurting. I was hurting, okay? I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy. And the crazy part is I didn't even know what I was hurting about. I just knew I just had all this negative emotion in me, and I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, I couldn't. So I did the fast. You know, I prayed, and I just was listening to my gospel music, and, you know, praying, listening to gospel music, crying so much. And then eventually, like, I don't even know. I ain't gonna say how it happened because it was God, but I just felt better. Like, it wasn't even after the fast. It was like, say 23 hours out of the fast, I was crying and, you know, all sad. But the last moment, I felt like relieved, like, of everything. Like, I was okay, you know, like, and it's really an amazing feeling. It's like, I didn't feel anything anymore. Not feeling anything like I was numb, but feel anything like bad. I didn't feel the negativity anymore. And yes, like before, I was just hopeless and I was sad. And yeah, I was still, you know, I don't even think I was sad anymore. I was sad, but it was like, I wasn't depressed, like, and I can feel the difference too. So it's like, back then I was depressed, but now, like, I still get sad. Obviously, it's an emotion, we're human. Like, I still, you know, might have like my sad moments, but I'm not depressed. And it feels good, actually. And I really wish everybody that's going through things could understand what I'm saying one day soon for you, because, you know, I understand it's a very hard thing, and you need to do whatever, like, oh, am I like about to cry? This is irritating me. You know, I don't cry. I'm just fine, I cry all the time. But yeah, like, I just hope whoever is going through something will, you know, consider doing that, or do whatever you feel is necessary for you to actually feel better. Not like the temporary stuff, like, you know, when I was saying I was going out and stuff, and, like, you know, just being around my friends 24/7. I mean, like, something that's really gonna make you okay and better. And you also have to understand that you're gonna get sad. Like I said, you're human. You're gonna still feel the negative emotions. It's just about, like, don't let it be you, you know? Like, you're gonna experience it, and it's gonna come and go, but don't let it stay. So then after my little fast, you know, I continued to talk to God and stuff, because, you know, that's my best friend. So, and I really don't want to get away from him at all, because I do not experience that ever again in life. And I wouldn't want anybody else, like I said earlier, I wouldn't want anybody else to experience that ever in life. But after that, you know, I was like, I always say I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up, because I am. Like, I'm only on a roller coaster. I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up, okay? After that, you know, I was like slowly, like, feeling better. And then I had, I don't even know how it happened. Okay. So I ended up talking to a friend about a situation, because I know they're very good in situations like this, because they're like just the mastermind of this. Like, they're the creator of the situation I was going through. So, and we weren't even friends, actually. I just knew the person. So I came to them and I was just like, I need your help. Like, I really need your help, because I'm not built for this situation, like, at all. And, you know, we had a really long conversation, and it really helped me. What they were just telling me was, like, without going too much into detail with the conversation, to be honest, I barely remember it either. But what they were just telling me was, you know, okay. So after I did my fast, I felt good emotionally. And then I, kind of felt bad emotionally again, but it wasn't like too bad. It was just the situation I was talking about. But what this person made me realize is, and they didn't even say like you're not confident anymore, but they made me realize that I wasn't as confident as I used to be. And it was partly because of the situation I was in, because I ain't gonna say I was putting someone above me, but it was just like I kind of was in a way, without going too much into detail. So I realized, because I used to like hold myself like up here, because that's where I'm at. I'm up here. Everybody should be up here, feel like you're up here. And I realized throughout the few months, I didn't feel like I was up there like I used to. And I used to have this saying too. I'm like, it's me, So the person now I was having a conversation with, they were like telling me, yeah, you just gotta be on your grown woman stuff. And I'm like, was I not on my grown woman stuff? And then they were like, I mean, you was getting there, but you just have a lot more to go. So then it just like got me back focused and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, I'm always saying it's this person, it's this person, it's this person, but what about me? It's me, So I really got back focused on my confidence. And I've noticed recently, this conversation probably had like 3 weeks ago. It was actually like around Halloween. So I realized that the more confident I feel, because I feel very confident about myself. Of course I have my bummy days, but that's okay, because I'm still a beautiful person inside and out. So when you feel like good about yourself on the inside, when you feel confident about yourself, when you feel beautiful about yourself, I don't know if that was the correct way to say that, it radiates through you, like, and everybody sees it. Like, you literally can be wearing the bummiest clothes, but the fact that you still feel beautiful inside and out, or just on the inside or whatever, the people they still like attract to the like, dang, that person is pretty. Like, you never know what people say about you first off. So like, just always assume they say something positive just to keep your mindset right, because when you start thinking about negative stuff, it just really messes with you, and you just always wonder. And it's just like, don't think about it. Like, if you don't think about something, think about something good. So I realized like I can just feel my confidence, the confidence that I'm growing and building or whatever. I could just feel it like radiating. Like recently I went out with my friends, and we was at a place that's not our normal crowd. Nothing bad or anything, but it just wasn't like our normal crowd. And I just like, I could feel, I felt confident, and I could just feel everybody just like looking at us like very interested in us. And I'm like, yeah, and then we was just like focused on each other. We weren't paying nobody no mind, we were just like having a good time amongst ourselves. It was like 3 of us or whatever. So, and I just felt like people was seeing that, and they like looking like, dang, look at them. Like, because they probably, more than likely they was, like, I already know they was. So like I said, radiate your confidence, grow it, build it within, let it rest, let it go, share with everyone. You want everybody to feel confident. So to sum everything up, I am doing much better. Where have I been? I've been in my head, but I'm back now. I'm outside. I'm living life, living day by day. I'm having fun. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. Like I also said, I have my sad days, I have my mad days, I have my bad days, but I don't let it overtake me, because I don't want to be that person. Like, I don't want to be in that state for too long. You feel me? And honestly, I don't know how I don't let it overtake me. That's probably like a video for another time, because shoot, I gotta figure it out. I just be protecting myself, honestly, like from my thoughts. Like when I start thinking like, negative thoughts, I just be like, and it could be negative like, dang, I look ugly today. Like when I do that, actually, like if I look at myself like, oh, what's wrong with my forehead? I'll be like, you are pretty, you are like gorgeous, like you're so pretty. Like I just start hyping myself up in my head, like nothing's wrong with your forehead, all this stuff. So, do it what works best for you. I can only throw out suggestions. I can't tell you what to do, but I am telling you to don't hold on to any of those negative emotions. And yeah, also I wanted to give a shout out to all those people recently I've came across people, and it was like back to back to back type stuff too. It's really interesting, but I feel like that was just God speaking to me through many people. Like, oh, you ain't gonna listen to this person, you gonna listen to this person, you're not gonna listen to that person, you gonna hear it, you gonna hear me, you know. So a lot of people, well, many people, well, people I'm gonna just say people, because I'm making it sound like it was like 20 people. It wasn't, but many people, they just been telling me like, you know, why you haven't been doing YouTube? Or yeah, I watched it. I realized something. But they like, yeah, you know, I watched your YouTube and all that stuff, and like, yeah, I think you have a really good personality, or where's the content? You know, they just been on me about this YouTube stuff, and I'm like, you're right. So yes, guys, like, I'm feeling really good, and I hope I hope I can be consistent with it. No, I will be well, I'm going to try my best to be consistent with this, and I hope you all get through whatever you're getting through. If you have to get through something, you know, I was gonna say, you always can call me. Nobody knows me, so I can't say that. But you can always leave a comment, or you can email me. Honestly, like, if you want to talk, I'm open to talking to anybody, because I always want people to feel good. So if that will make you feel better, you know, call me, text me. Wait, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. You feel me? So I'm talking, call me, text me if you want to. But like I said, get in contact with me. Like, you know, talk to people in your life. You don't want to talk to me, you know, you ain't gotta talk to me if you don't want to, but I mean, if you want to talk to me, you know, I'm here. So yeah, just thank you all. Like, people don't even know, like, these people that I'm speaking of, that I'm thinking right now, they don't even know what they did to me. Like, they don't know that they helped me, but they did. So, and it was just by asking a question, you know. So thank you, and I hope, no, you all will see more of me. And like I said, I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up. So peace out. They were just telling me. So, okay. Oh, I'm just talking a lot. Like, my mom, she told me she went on a fast for like 30 days, I think, or 3 weeks. Somewhere to 3. I don't know. Because you're focusing on God, and He's the thing that, well, He's the person, well, He's Him who feeds your spirit. So you're not like starving. You know, you, like, your flesh is starving, but you're not starving. I don't know, that's a whole other conversation for another day. But me personally, I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up. Without going into detail, I went through a long-term breakup. Wait, am I saying that right? I don't know. I know I'm smiling too. This is a very serious topic, so let me stop. Okay. Let me restart. So he was like, "You're just getting the car." I'm like, "Can you put a bow on it, dang?" Yeah. He said he'll put the bow on it. And like I said, I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up. So peace out. Okay. Not moving here.